Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crying Suns. My name is Owen. Last time, I want to chalk up our loss to rustiness, but if I'm being real, like if I'm being honest with myself, I think because I have a tendency to get kind of greedy in roguelikes, and I don't play as passively as I probably should have in some instances. We've seen this at this point, but I think this is only the second time that we've restarted, so I want to see if there's anything different, and if there's not, then we'll probably skip this going forward. But yeah, I have a tendency to always want to explore everything and pick the path with the most interesting anomalies in them. Let's customize crew. And I don't know, I get greedy, I think. That's my problem. So maybe this time the strategy will be to get to a point where we're comfortable and then try to take paths with less anomalies, maybe a few more shops, and try to get to the end of the system and fight the bosses a little bit earlier. Because I feel like when we have trouble with that, it's because we're kind of worn out by the time we finally get there. So I don't think we can change anything here yet, so let's choose our officers. All uncovered special officer DNA will be added to the database in Gehenna, where Caliban will start growing their clones. The clones will be available when their growth gauge is complete. You need to reach at least Sector 2 in a run for the clone growth gauge to progress. Interesting, okay. Growth gauge progress will be reset to 0 if the selected special officer dies during a run, or if you restart on an ongoing run. Okay. Interesting. All right, so what do we have here? I think this is kind of related to that, yeah, mock, that's right. So can we just have you selected? Like, can I, yeah, okay, so you're selected. Let's see. Duration of effects created by weapons, plus 50%. Squadron DPS plus 15%. That's pretty good. Although for you, I really like your ship ability or fleet ability, so we'll probably have you manning our fleets. Weapon reload time minus 15%. That's pretty good. So you're good at fighting, demolitions, and engineering. I was gonna say I like yours, but we kind of have your areas of expertise covered already. Although, I mean, we have some overlap on all of these at least, but I mean, yours is completely overlapping. Deal 2 DPS to enemies adjacent to your battleship system cells. That's pretty good. Okay. I think I like you. And then I'm between these two. I mean, this is also overlapping. What are your abilities? Okay, so you give us hacking. This person doesn't give us anything that's not covered. This person gives us piloting, and this person gives us piloting. So I guess we take this and take duration of effects created by weapons plus 50%. And maybe we'll try to play into that a little bit more than we typically do and use some more effect-based weapons. So yeah, let's try that. Also, I don't think we actually get mock, now that I think about it, if I understood that correctly. I think if we get to Sector 2, then his clone ability enhances or gets like a little bit further, maybe. Okay. So this is a ground signal and 2 points of interest. This one, okay, I actually like this because this has more shops along the route. So maybe we try to do it that way. Let's go for shops this time. I also feel like I realized last time for the first time how rare it is to find a shop that can repair your fleets. This is a repair station. Looking for repair work? We'll bang it out. Man, right as I said it. But we only do big jobs here. Small jobs just won't do for us. Pay a medium amount of scrap to have your hull repaired. We don't need that. Pay a medium amount of scrap to have your squadrons repaired. I mean, we do have one damaged drone. Let's pay a medium amount of scrap to have our squadrons repaired. We'd be happy to pay for your services. We'll bang it out, guy. No problem. All right, cool. Harvest some Neo-N and take a look. Anomaly signal and a ground signal. Shipping containers, sir. Our Geiger readings are going crazy, sir. I'd guess these used to be scrapper containers. Lean, get your troops in their hazmat spacesuits and find out what these scrappers were shipping. Good news, sir. We found some tech inside. Chief says it's some kind of hull molecular enhancer, whatever that means. Nice, okay. So that gives us more health per hull, not an additional hull. That's right. Let's take a look at the ground mission. No major threat. 0 and 1 commandos, 15 and 43% of available resources. 2 and 8 commandos, 0 and 28%. Yeah, no, this is better all around. Launch. Hoping more for the 0 than the 1 here. Okay. Off to a little bit of a rocky start, but we're pulling it back. Nice, okay. I feel like we're getting incredibly lucky here. What's going on? No, okay. That's all right. So here's my thought. I feel like we should retreat because we haven't lost any soldiers yet, and we got a lot of like past checks on the first, and our best shot was only hitting half the checks, right? So maybe we retreat here. Oh, I see. So bring back all the injured commandos and salvage 0% of the loot, or 0% of the loot, or bring back the loot and save or leave the soldiers to die. Let's cancel the retreat. I actually think we're better off just pushing onwards at this point. Nice. Yeah, that was lucky. Best of both worlds. All right. Is that the last one here? It is. So I think next we want to go here. And a key battleship, sir. Well, it was. I don't know what you'd call it now. I'm picking up a high solar particle levels. A flare from that sun must have hit it. We step on that ship or try to scrap it, and we'll become heavily charged too. Then we push on. Let some brain-dead scrapper get zapped instead. Agreed. Man, I miss our double Neo-N output. That was pretty cool last time. Or the chance for a double, I should say. Mercenary outpost. Picking up a message from this beacon, sir. Looks to be en route. Want to see the stars? Want to protect your loved ones against hostile enemies? Then sign up today for the fleet. After all, if it's good enough for Admiral Idaho, it's good enough for you. Wow. This is the first time I feel like we've been specifically referenced. It makes me kind of feel like a celebrity. Jeez. Thanks, random sign. Okay. We don't really have a ton of money, or really any money that we can do anything with here. I don't really want to sell anything. So maybe we just take a couple of Neo-N and be on our way. That's it. Okay. So we could either do 2 anomalies and a shop, or we go this way, 1 anomaly and a shop, and 2 grounds. So let's do that, actually. Because that way I feel like we get a little bit more than a 50-50 shot at what we're gambling on with the ground missions. House Vicarelli Beacon, sir. And it seems to have an old message stuck in it. House Vicarelli Beacon. Not even a scrapper would scrap that. Let's listen to the message. Let's hear it, Ozu. Right away, Admiral. Doesn't seem to be working, sir. Looks like it wasn't high quality to begin with. House Vicarelli, truly the worst of the houses. Okay. Sir, I'm picking up a weak distress transmission from that escape pod. If you're getting this, I need your help. My pod's engine is conked out, and now I'm on a high-velocity collision course with the Ship Eater. Ship Eater? Get me in touch with that pod, Lieutenant. You received my transmission? Yes, and we're going to try to help you, but I have to ask, what do you mean by Ship Eater? There's a powerful gravitational singularity not too far from here. Ship Eater is just how it's known informally. You know, because it swallowed many ships. I was assisting a group of Omnis studying it. I think they were interested in harvesting its energy. Anyway, when they collapsed, I nearly went crazy living on my own for so long. But somehow managed to survive at a research station. Until my food ran out, that is. That's when I jumped in this escape pod, with its old engine. I was in here about a day when the engine failed me, and, well, you know the rest. I really hope you can help me avoid this gravitational singularity. What can we do? In short, get me off this pod. A skilled pilot, if they use their thrusters precisely, could stabilize the rescue pod long enough to pull me out without getting pulled in by the gravitational field. Sir, if we could enhance our short-range tractor beam, it would be enough to pull the pod away from the singularity and towards our ship. But it will require using some scrap. And even then, there's no guarantee it'll work. We don't have enough scrap. But we have a specialist who's a pilot. Can I count on you to get close enough to that pod and extract the passenger? Absolutely, sir. I've trained for missions like these countless times in our simulators. Mostly with success. Get it done, Lieutenant. We're counting on you. Not sure I would have used the same approach angle, to be honest, but your pilot pulled it off. I can't thank you enough for saving me. You know, I'm pretty skilled in my domain. If you'll have me, I'll gladly join your ship. Nice, okay. What is your deal? Hacking and engineering. Piloting and demolitions, okay. What's your weapon reload time minus 15%? I think that's what I wanted anyway, wasn't it? I think so. So let's put you on weapons, Janet. And then Atharv is good at the hull stuff, so we'll put Atharv there. And Imanathi could be on squadrons, I guess. Cool. So now we wanted... Yeah, that's right. We're going the rest of the way up top. A civilian ship, sir. Please, you have to help us. We were in a little dust-up within a key back there, and now our thrusters are leaking Neo-N. We tried landing, but the radioactive contamination caused our landing gear to falter. Now we're trapped in here, getting sicker with every passing moment. Please, let us on your ship. Message from sickbay. Sir, hope you don't mind, but I was listening in. We're equipped with a drone decontamination program, but it needs Neo-N to operate. Also, sir, our readings indicate extreme Neo-N particle contamination in their ship. We can ease their suffering, but I'm afraid there's very little we can do to beyond that. So basically, they're going to die anyway, but we can ease their suffering for one Neo-N. Let's do it. Why not? We're sending a shuttle for you. Just hold on. Our sickbay has been alerted to your condition. It's ready to help. Thank you, Admiral. Can I ask something? Are we going to come out of this okay? I'm going to tell you the truth, Louise. I'm sorry, but no, I don't believe you will. Why didn't you lie to me, Admiral? I don't want to die. Be brave, Louise. Sir, we did all we could for the civilians, but they've passed on. I know letting them onto the ship didn't get us any scrap or Neo-N, but I still think it was the right thing to do. Fair enough. Scavenge? There we go. See, we got it back and more. Always do the right thing. It always works out. Totally, always. Don't worry about it. Secret military base. Oh, we got combat. Scrapper battleship, sir.
Shiny tech and new. Maybe I can retire after I scrap it.
Prepare to fight. Damn, that's a lot of asteroids. Okay. Let's see. They got fighters and drones, so we have fighters and frigates. Yeah, that's correct. We'll go here, and we'll go here, and deploy. Just got to try to make sure that we get the right matchups here. Okay, so you guys go up. You guys go here. Okay, follow back up. That's fine. Okay. So now I think we push the advantage a little bit here. Okay, what are these? Drone Mark 1 Boomer. Extra damage on frigates. Okay, so back the frigates back up. Pull these guys up. There we go. Now we can go a little closer. Yeah, and then push up here. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Oh, so they have an auto crafting, so drone squadron is what's going to come. So these guys should move on and leave the fighters to deal with the drones. And go ahead and start blasting away at their ship. Incoming message. Your opponent wants to negotiate a truce and is offering this in exchange. A Neo-N and 3 commandos. I think we accept. Let's accept. I don't typically accept when I feel like we're going to win, but again, it's kind of in that same mentality of trying to play a little bit more conservatively to see if we can make it a little bit further that way. Scan the planet. No major threats. Okay. 35 and 63% of available resources. 4 and 9 commandos. Okay, so these are identical. So do we want to send... Oh, they have the same abilities. That's why, huh? We'll send Janet. Let Janet prove herself. She's new. Launch. Please don't lose 9 of my commandos, Janet. Nice. Okay, yeah. Were those the ones that can't be shot at from adjacent tiles? Is that what they do? Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, 1 down. Yay, Juden. I'm sorry. Damn! Come on, Janet! The line is secured, Admiral. You've seen our bio readouts. What do you think? Should we continue? Honestly? I don't know. Because if we pull out now, we're going to lose 7 total commandos and not have anything to show for it. I mean, the alternative is having something to show for it, but risking as many as 9 commandos. I think we go for it. One more. Okay. Okay, it was worth it, I think. Yep. Janet, that could have gone better, let's be honest with ourselves. Right, okay. Army Depot. I think that means they sell squadrons at this one. Scrapper, sir. Seems its hull is damaged. Easy fight if you want it. Incoming message.
Don't even think about it. My hull might be damaged, but I have Imperial slaves. Try anything, and each and every one dies. Think I'm kidding? See for yourself.
He means it, Admiral. Try anything, and we'll all die. End of transmission, sir. Attempt a covert mission to rescue the slaves. Or offer 26 scrap to free the slaves. Let's attempt the offer. Maybe we can work out a deal.
What kind of a deal, Admiral?
Your hull is damaged. I'd be willing to trade you some scrap for the slaves.
Some scrap for these slaves, I hate making any kind of a deal with an Imperial, but I'll do it. Just this once.
Thanks, Cluck. You've made a good choice this day. Sir, the scrappers released the slaves to us. As luck would have it, some have combat experience and they've joined our corps and awaited your command. Excellent. So now I feel like we should then be able to fight them because now we've rescued the slaves, but I guess that's not really an option. Engine disruptor. Moving speed of targets minus 60% for 15 seconds. Nah. I don't think that's super worth it, but we'll take the Neo-N for sure. Scrap's been a little light on this run so far. Maybe it's because we're playing a little bit more conservatively. It's not like a rains it pours situation. Actually, I don't think I got that last system yet. Got R&D for you, sir. Sir, I hate to complain, but we're twiddling our thumbs down here, looking for a bit of direction. Anything in particular you'd like us to work on? I mean, like, anything. Well, you should have asked me literally one stop ago, engineer. Please hold off. We have more pressing matters at hand. Honestly, sir, I feel like our talents are being wasted on this vessel. I mean, might as well be in our pods hooked up to synthetic umbilical cords. Yeah, chill out, dude. If they knew what was being circulated in those cords, they might feel differently. Chill out, man. Everybody has some times that they gotta wait. There's nothing here? I guess not. Alpha Carnagia. Nothing's going on here, sir. Admiral, I'm detecting something slightly unusual about this sun. Such as? Nothing extraordinary. It's just that a few of its metrics seem off. Must be a random solar variation. Is the NS Odysseus in danger in the present position? No, I don't believe so. I see. Well, regardless, it's time we pushed on. Come on, crew. Interesting. Secret military base. Can have Janet lose a bunch more soldiers. Transmission. I'm so happy you're here, Admiral. Our colony desperately needs your help. Our Marmwim population is out of control. Mori Marmwim. Okay. What is that? A Mori Marmwim? A Mori Marmwim is a nocturnal parasitical mammaloid. At night, while we sleep, it enters our homes, paralyzes its victims with its bite, and lays its eggs in their mouth. That sounds horrifying. Mori Marmwims. Funny, they almost sound like they'd be cute instead of absolutely disgusting. But the horror doesn't stop there. Because the Marmwim bite contains a chemical compound which tricks the host into thinking the Marmwims are its own offspring, better ensuring the Marmwims reach adulthood. At which point they search for another host, thus repeating its grotesque life cycle. 20 years ago, we had an anti-Marmwim tech that all but eliminated them. But since the shutdown, that tech has been useless, and Marmwim numbers have skyrocketed. Can you help us with our Mori Memwim problem? No, we can't. Sorry, bud. I'm sorry, but we can't help you and your people at this time. Well, I hope you never have a Marmwim infestation on your ship. That's all I can say. Okay, great. Is this planet gonna have like a Mori Marmwim existential threat? Nope, turns out no. 0 and 3 commandos, 1948%. Yeah, okay. Imanathi, let's do this. Make me proud. Nice. Good start. Okay. All right. Doing okay. Damn, all right, let's go. Come on. Secret military base. Ah, damn it. That's all right. Let's continue. You're doing okay. Nice. All right, great. Continue. Sophia died bravely, protecting her comrades. We will not forget her. All right. Let's do the sector boss. I'm feeling okay. We're pretty strong at the moment. We haven't really been weakened by anything.
Mom says I can beat you. Mom says I beat you. Or she feeds me to her pet trash worms, Ace and Winkle.
Okay. Good to know. Ace and Winkle. Alright, so you have 2 fighters. I think we have 2 frigates, don't we? Nope. Turns out no. Parasite. Gain control of attacked unit and disappear. Doesn't work on already parasited units, only when attacking an enemy unit. Cancel taking damage. Interesting. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. I don't think we're going to use it here, but that's all right. We want to make sure our frigates reach the fight first, even though they're a little slower. Okay, let's pull it back a little bit. That's fine. All right. We should win this pretty easily. We should definitely win that, no problem. And let's keep pressing forward. Although these guys, they are patched, but they're beefier than ours. So let's get ready with these guys going up. And then you guys right behind them. Stay behind them for support. Actually, you guys. Oh, yeah, don't let them get flanked by those guys, please. No, you guys need to start attacking there. and not let our frigates die. You let our frigates die, but that's fine. Trying to keep an eye on this while keeping an eye on this. Okay. Let's see. All right, they're about to pivot there, so we'll get ready here. Okay, wait. So this, they have fighters here. Our frigate is damaged, but everything else we have is drones, which is weak against them. So let's send out the damaged frigates anyway. Also, we'll get ready to help these guys out like this. Okay, so that was a tie, I guess. Deploying the frigates. We'll keep them close so that they can take advantage of the healing. Oh, go back down. Nice, good job. And let's send in our drones here. And we'll just send them right up to go deal with them. Are you guys okay? Cool. So you guys go deal some damage. Okay, one-on-one, so we'll take our weapons. Nice. Start firing, please. And I don't think we can be offered a draw or a truce or a surrender for the sector bosses. At least that's my guess. Let's hit these guys. That's fine. Let's do another. What do they say? Well, all right, so gain control of an attacked unit and disappear. Doesn't work on already parasited units. So we can gain control like this. But it gets canceled when they take damage. That's right. Okay, so let's hit these guys. So that wasn't great, although, oh, that's right, we deal damage when they're adjacent to our squares. That's right, I forgot about that. Okay, so they're sending out that, so we send out this. And then we send out the drone. And we'll get ready on the weapons as soon as they come back up. Actually, let's hold off to see where they're about to start going. So let's send you guys this way. And then straight up the gut here. And I think this should do it. Can you guys come back? There we go. All right, so we had a lot of wrecked units there. That's unfortunate, but we did get a crap ton of scrap, which is excellent. All right. Sector complete. I think that's where we're going to leave it today, and we're going to pick up next time with the next sector here. Thanks everybody very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next time, everybody. Thanks for watching.